everyone, what's happening? What's going on? I'm so happy to see you. If you don't know me, my name is Natalia and I am a holistic vocal coach, which means I help people not only transforming their voices but their lives, and I'm also a crossover singer, so I know one or two things about voice, and I'm here to react to some of the not really highly requested, but I found it very intriguing because it's one of my favorite songs, The Sound of Silence. And I just absolutely love this song. But how about a trio singing it and part of the singer? I don't know which year is that, but it's gonna be a powerful three of Wang, Li Q, Jun, Hongchuan. I'm sorry that I'm completely probably butchering their names, but I had a feeling that this is gonna be really, really good. So before we're gonna dive in, did you like? Did you subscribe? Did you hit the bell? You know, it's a 1, 2, 3 step, easy, free, and shows me so much support and love. And appreciate really for each and every one of you watching, commenting, liking. It means the world to me. So thank you so much. And if you guys are a singer and you're looking to take your voice to the next level, I have a free challenge waiting for you for the first link in the description bar below. So make sure to click that. You're gonna insert your name and your email, and I'm gonna send you a free ebook and MP3 of free vocal warm-ups for the next 7 days. So guys, are you ready? I'm ready. Let's start reacting.
Darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again.
Hello.
Because I vision softly creeping.
I love his voice.
Left the scenes while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. Your rustling dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone. Beneath the yellow of is chilling, I took my cutter to the cold and dead. With my eye was there by the flash of the neon light. It's through the night, and that's the song of silence.
What a voice he has, right? So much depth.
And in the naked light I saw 2,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share. No one dare disturb the sound of silence. For see that you do not know, silence like a cancer grows. In my words and I might reach you. Take my arms, I got my heart reach you. But my words, like silence, reach out space. Oh, and echoed in the world of silence. And the people bowed and prayed. To the neon god who lay there. And the sign flashed out his warning. In the world that it was floating, and the sign and whisper in the sound of silence.
So good. Ooh, I think I have a favorite alarm. I need to make up some sort of alarm for one of my favorite performances, right? First of all, this song is truly one of my favorite songs. It's simple, but the beauty of this song that it builds and builds and builds, and it's such a great song to do as a trio. And I think whoever arranged them did a great job to kind of give each and every one a part, but they continued each other in such a beautiful, seamless way. It didn't feel like it's two different of a singers that didn't really go together. Each and every one of them has a beautiful presence, warm, beautiful, kind of deep, dark sound. But at the same time, they can play around with their sounds. Did you notice one of them was singing opera, one of them singing like a little bit more rock, disruption kind of sound, and it all kind of beautifully built in together with the beautiful harmonies they did, with the solos each one of them took, and also singing together. And they always knew when to kind of pull back and sing as a trio, singing harmonies, because it's not just about them, it's about listening more than just performing. And this is the main important things when you're singing not alone, is actually listen more than you sing. It gives you more opportunity to be part of something and understand that if it's only about you, you're a limit, okay? You don't have the full capacity to bring more to the table. But when you sing and take a step back and you allow things to happen, you listen more to what's happening, something beautiful happens. There is just something new kind of forms itself. And this is something I learned from choir. Yes, I love being a soloist, but there's something special about singing in choir that I always tell my students, and something that I always kind of recommend to join a choir. And I also do it with my students, practicing voices, practicing harmonies, practicing the singing together. That something about the human nature, we love singing together. Something about it is very, very powerful. And it's a beautiful connecting tool, and also teaches you a lot about who you are as a singer as well. I absolutely love this. Honestly, vocally, nothing to say. Honestly, they also sound so great in English. Wow. No accent. They completely destroyed it. Everything sounded perfectly there. Beautiful interpretation, beautiful voicing, beautiful build out, beautiful arrangement, beautiful, gorgeous voices. The tone, the reading was superb. The presentation was really good. I feel they were really sincere. I didn't feel they were trying too hard or trying to show themselves too much, which can happen a lot of times when you talk about, I don't know if it's like a band boy type of competition. Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm missing something, because I see all those band boys are looking at them and they kind of like, oh, they had a really good performance. But I absolutely love this, guys. So let's read some of the comments. I love reading some of the comments because it really kind of shows what people think, and great minds things alike usually. So Thompson says, came here after listening to the Pentatonics version of Sound of Silence. By the way, do you guys want me to do a reaction to this? Let me know in the comments below. I will do. They are both absolutely amazing covers. I do like this version more though. Interesting. It has more layers, I agree. And the first half gives it more of a feel of a Sound of Silence. There you go. With strong contrast with the climax of the song towards the end. The harmony is stunningly done and absolutely blows the mind. Thompson, you're right on. You should have a reaction channel. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. That's the beauty. Pentatonics has their own sound. I love them. I absolutely love them. Don't get me wrong. But here it's different. It's definitely, it's a different vibe, it's a different kind of style, and I feel they really captured the vibe of the song, exactly how, like he said, they start like a sound of silence, very simplistic, and then they build it up, and they're just musically so strong. They can really kind of merge into each other and build those harmonies and really give each other also the space to showcase themselves as well. So that's the really kind of balance that every artist should have. When to go forward, when to push back, when to kind of lead and kind of let go. It's a tension and release in music. That's the whole this is the whole history of music, was built on tension and release, about the building the climax and releasing, like anything else, right? Let's read more of the comments. What's a wonderful trio, very good performance, really enjoyed this, congratulations. Now Belle says that sounds like a freaking hymn. I imagine this being 1,000 years old, soldiers singing by the fire before going to the battlefield. Yes, this is a timeless song. This is a song that everybody can take to their own meaning and private, personal meaning. Definitely. And last one. First of all, it takes an incredible amount of courage to sing in second language in such a big stage. 100%. And I said that. Singing in English with great pronunciation, and they were really true to how they pronounced the words, but they weren't caught up too much in the technical aspect of it, but they really were into delivering the message of it, and they really you can really tell that. The pronunciation doesn't bother me at all, because I was immediately carried away by their elegant performance, stunning harmony, and exquisite texture of their voices. Honestly, she's right on. I think they did an outstanding challenge as a trio. Fantastic. I couldn't agree more, guys. I mean, honestly, what else can you say? I love to hear them individually as well. That would be very interesting to see who they are as an individual singers. So comment below, who should I react to next? Who, what kind of song? But also, so let me put some vocal technique exercise and just kind of a tip for you guys who love this chesty voice like I do. I love singing the chest voice. But I found with a lot of people that they lose the focus of their voice because they're going too much during their chest voice and using too much air. So think about it. The frequency of your voice is determined by the speed of your vocal folds moving, right? They move like this. When you exhale the air, there it goes through, and the more it speeds up, the faster it speeds up, right? The higher the sound will be, the higher the tone will be. And the same thing going lower, right? The frequency goes slower, therefore the pitch is lower in tone. But the main thing when we kind of producing the sound, it's very important to balance it. So when we're singing high, we don't want to think high, because what happens, we think high, the larynx goes up, we start to tense up, everything goes up, and we're not supporting the sound because we're going with the sound, and we need to kind of anchor it more and make sure our breath support is strong and we are grounded, to make sure there's some sort of like this two-way stream going on to balance the sound. Same thing when we go down. We don't want to think we're going to go down, because we don't want to emphasize going down, because the focus of the voice, the focus of the tone, we're going to lose it. So we have to balance it. So what I like to do is actually forwarding the sound forward. So for instance, okay, let's just kind of dive into a chesty sound. So take your hands onto your chest and let's do just a nice chesty sound. It's not too low, it's not obviously not too high, something that it feels comfortable, right? And you feel it's vibrating in your chest. That's very important, okay? So now let's try to sing completely in our chest, okay? Completely dropping to our chest. You see what happens? Too much air, and I'm really into my chest. Now, what I want you to think, actually, I want you to imagine you are kind of directing the sound forward and up and forward, kind of like a wave. And this is the secret. I still have the depth, but I still have the kind of the lift of the where I'm placing the air, right? What I said, kind of going up and forward, so you're not losing the focus and you're not losing the direction of the wave, the sound wave. This is very, very important. So whenever you sing lower parts, make sure you're not dropping into it. It's kind of tempting because it feels so good that we kind of like to indulge in it too much. But remember, always we need to balance our sound, so keep it forward. And if you feel like you need to lift it a little bit, kind of have a little bit of head voice a little bit into it to make it a little bit of a mixed voice, that's fine, because the most important thing is the health of your voice. And also remember, you're not going to be singing chest, 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 chest. Usually it goes chest to middle or to high, and it plays around because of the melody, right? So you want to make sure you're always in that sweet spot where you can always transition to the middle, to the high, and you're never too much on the chest voice. So I hope it helped. I hope it was a little bit more, you guys understand how complex is sometimes singing is. It's not complex, but it's more of, there's a lot of details, there's a lot of things you gotta understand and know in order to sing that way. It's, you know, they make it seem so easy, but there's a lot of kind of process and journey work underneath it. So I hope you guys learned something. I hope you enjoy this reaction. If you did, I would really appreciate if you can give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe, hit the bell so you'll be part of this amazing community. And if you're singers, don't forget to click the first link in the description bar below to be part of my vocal challenge. And also, if you want to be my student, make sure to click call with me so you can get more information about that. And with that, guys, I'm gonna leave you. Have a fantastic rest of your day wherever you're watching. I love you, and I'll see you next time.